Are we going live here? We're live. We're live and in charge here. How you guys doing? All right. So basically, we have this WebGL or this Oculus project, and we had to go through and convert all of the Oculus nonsense into WebGL stuff. Right now, we're stuck. We got through this first scene, where if you like grab this thing, you can teleport to the next level. We're having issues with grabbing this thing. So basically, so the first thing we want to do, right, sir, is we want to figure out why it's not getting grabbed. Okay. So it's this grabbable. So we added this WebXR grabbable, and that didn't do anything. Let's see. So it's doing this whole grabbable nonsense. And the issue is I didn't create the original project, so I'm just a converter, which is even harder, I feel like. Okay, so we got grabbable is grabbable, blah, 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 blah. Everything should be good. Snap to hand, okay. And we get set grabbed hand. So now when are we grabbing though? So where's grab? You see grab? Setup grab. Let me change this. Do you see do you see anything that says grab? Like, where is it grabbing? Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, what's up, man? We're doing work now. This is my day job.
Throw something away.
This is my day job. We're trying to convert this nonsense here. Yeah, so I don't see a place that says actually grab. I see setup grab. Here's grab.
Just grab.
Physics grab. Okay. So what we need is to figure out why it's not calling that. And on trigger enter. So we have on trigger enter. So if our hand is a trigger, right, then if it has a rigid body, which should, right? Our hand has a rigid body.
I believe so.
Let's see. How you doing today's low do? Let's see. Rigid body has it. Okay. If it has grabbable. No, but this is our physics hand. No, this is our physics hand. So this is the physics hand. This is the physics grab. Right? So the other thing should have a rigid body on it. Okay. So we're going to intro grabbable. Rigid body. I see it. Right? I see grabbable, which is intro grabbable. It is grabbable. If it has no grab points, but it does, or if the grab points contain, other than return. Why? What if I just cut this out? Oh, oh, if it doesn't contain other, my bad. All right, so if it doesn't have one of these, okay. If the grabbables contains grab, or if it doesn't contain grab, then add grab. Okay, and grabbable equals true. Okay. And so when you have grabbable. Oh, did we delete this? That might be where we're all going wrong.
Ah, we did turn that off.
Primary hand down.
I wonder if that controller input is tied to the OVR camera.
Yeah, but yeah, we could fix that really quick, no problem. You wanna come give me a view? Shit. You wanna come give me a view? So I don't see even a controller input, but what I'm guessing is
Where are you at?
on YouTube. What I'm guessing is we have our new WebXR controller, so let's just do that. And the hand is our controller, so that's fine. So what we can do is we can get the controller. Okay, so let's look at our input, where we created that.
Where are you at?
Okay, now I'm gonna turn this into something here, so let's see. What if we just do this? Yep, so this is... Yeah, so basically... Basically, we want to be able to check. It doesn't matter, I guess, if we get the grab held or pressed, and probably the trigger as well. We could just figure out if it's left or right that way.
Okay.
And then here, we just do... I just don't know what primary hand down means. Oh, so like grab release maybe? Just like that, I guess. I'm doing control instead. I push to talk. But, so now that we have this, we should be able to just switch this out. What is primary hand? Is that the grab? Do you know if that was, when you grab, which button are you using on the app? Did I finish the last game? No, my
I
daughter
try to
wanted
use
go
the
to
trigger
sleep.
and the middle finger.
My daughter wanted to go to sleep. I'm going to be doing that tonight. I actually messed with it because it was a lot more complicated to get the input the way I wanted it. So I'm working on that. I worked on that a little bit before this morning.
What was this originally set up for?
And then today I'm going to...
I try to use the trigger and the finger.
Today I'm going to do more after work. What was this originally set up for? This is for, what do you mean grabbing? This is for Oculus VR, OVR, but then they made their own like layer on top of it. You said the trigger, like the, okay, trigger for me means means gun, like gun trigger. Yes. Yes, so index finger is like the gun trigger, right?
Yeah.
And that's how they grab?
Yep.
Okay. Why? We probably should do the same thing for all this here.
I mean, realistically, I probably feel a bit better to do it with
Let's do it our way. Let's do it you want to do it the exact same way? I think that's fine. They're gonna want it the same way, I feel like.
Well, I can understand how doing it with your middle finger might feel a little weird, but I also feel like you just are naturally biased towards doing it with your middle finger.
Right. I mean, for me, I think it's just the way that I know VR is like grab is always that little middle finger button.
Agreed.
But if they have it a different way. At least with the way we set it up, it should be easy to fix. Oh, yes, these low do, that's the way to go. Learn what's really going to make you the fun and money is the Unreal. But it is a pain in the ass. Unreal is a pain in the ass for sure. Oh, man. Okay, so now we got the trigger. Input manager dot instance dot trigger pressed hand. And so it's not a hold thing, it's just like you pick it up and then when you let it is hold, right? While it's held?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does primary hand up mean? Is that the grab?
I'm gonna guess the grab button actually like releasing it.
Alright. Whatever they want. We'll call this grab up. Let's see. So we got grab up. We got, all right, you want to test this now? I think we've made kind of a discovery here, potentially. Let's do the old build and push. Oh, build failed. Why? Oh, left trigger held is now. Sometimes you gotta change shit up. All right. You ready to test it? Sir?
I'm sorry. What's up?
You ready to test it? I'm building it now. I just want to see if we can grab this thing. Because if we can, I feel like that fixes a lot of the grabs in the entire game. I didn't realize we commented out that update. Sheesh. All right. So, the building is the most fun part here. Any concurrent viewers here? So we are on YouTube at your chemistry lesson. Is that true, huh? What are you learning about? E equals mc squared? Damn. I'm sick. Let's see what we got here. We gotta go round. Baba booey, baba booey. So what's new in the hood over there, huh? Half the job is waiting. And we can just watch a YouTube video or something, huh? While we wait. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, we can watch myself. Very meta. Or he's a live streaming right now.
In JavaScript will be, and Python tries to. They just don't have that front end. Like if Python had the chance to also run in the front end, we would most certainly have Python everywhere. I really think that's the one reason why Python isn't. You know what I mean? Python isn't everywhere. Is simply because they don't have that sweet front end. I know you guys got Python script, okay? That's not real. Nobody wants to do that. There is no worse experience than programming in one language and debugging in a different one, okay? There's nothing.
Here?
That is the worst experience in the universe, okay? I don't want to do that. Do you want to do that? I don't want to do that, okay? I think that's one of the problems with oh, look at that. That guy's name has Vim in it. Hey, what code pointers? Let's go, code pointers. I love this. But really, it drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. It's one of the reasons why I think WASM is going to struggle. Unless you can get some sort of source maps back, I think it sucks.
Learn about Python. It's literally English. Isn't that good for beginners?
I hate that. No.
No, Python is just so sweet that it can become your comfort zone or your cozy blanket that's really, really hard to leave when the time comes to go to more complex languages that my grandpa used to code with.
Way too loud. It's uploading right now, sir.
I have seen so many.
Why was that slash backwards? I don't even get it. Why was the slash backwards?
Many people say that Python is great for backend development.
Oh, he's only on Twitch. He doesn't read this chat here.
I forgot to tell you all what backend development is.
Only Twitch. He loves Twitch. He just streams to YouTube too. Ah, what a genius. What a genius that guy is. Let's look about Unity's demise here. Oh, here, this guy's got the right idea.
Unity has antagonized the entire game dev community a couple of days ago by announcing that they'll start charging an install fee of 20 cents to developers.
That install fee? It's insane. Per install? How do you even do that?
For every time their Unity game is installed on a device. A lot of developers have spent years learning this engine and putting the trust into this company, and might be a few years into developing a game with Unity, just to have the rug pulled out from under them. even if they go back on this and abandon the install fee, I don't believe Unity will ever recover, since the trust has been broken and the entire world has seen just how greedy they are. And
if they do abandon the install fee, the trust can be
the trust terms of service
restored. I think it can be, because Unity's so user friendly. It's so easy to make a game in Unity. When you try to make one in Unreal, it's like there's such a different learning curve. All right, sir, it's ready to practice. We're ready to test the game out.
Changes being silently deleted. Understandably, a lot of Unity developers fear for their future and are now looking to switch to another game engine. The two most
They don't need a fear for their future. It's just a real shitty move to take a lot of money. I think it's just more money's going around. But by that time, they're making a lot. All I can say is Unity is just, they're just real dicks in the fact that they're trying to charge per install. I mean, who cares? Like, right? If they had, even if they don't have their own service where they deploy the apps, right? If you post a game to Steam and they somehow track that you downloaded a Unity, like you made a sale or a purchase, then they're entitled to 5 or 10% of whatever, even if it's 10%, which is ridiculous. It just doesn't make sense that they do it per install and have just this weird, obscure once in a lifetime kind of thing that doesn't even make any sense. 20 cents per install on a 99-cent game is what a ridiculous
obvious choices
price
that are mentioned the most are Godot and Unreal Engine. As somebody who has also started out with Unity and made the switch to Unreal Engine about 5 years ago, I believe.
Yeah, the CEO, right? He's been the CEO for a while, but he's had a couple of faux pas, huh? When he started talking shit about developers the first time, and then he started, then he's doing this, and in the meantime, right, he's like outreaching to all these YouTubers and things like that, saying like, "Oh no, I'm good." Is it working, sir?
So far, yes.
Go to the blue marker to be welcome to.
I can grab it now.
You can? Can you share your screen? I want to see.
Types of jobs they can work, and you will have the opportunity to get hands-on by erecting a steel beam. Click the button below to get started.
Can you click the button below? That's exciting. Oh, sorry, I'm talking to stream only. Can you click the button, or can you share your screen so I can see?
Yeah.
It? All right, because I think we've made big headway there. That's crazy.
Yeah, one thing that doesn't work is on the right hand, you can't grab, but otherwise on the left you can.
The right hand you can't grab.
Yeah.
Well, we're taking baby steps.
1 second. Let me just.
I mean, for what I'm thinking is like, what if we just delete the right hand and we copy it over left hand and we just change it to right? So it's all exactly the same, right?
That should work. I mean, are there any variables or scripts on the right hand specifically?
I don't think so. I'm just gonna do it. YOLO. Sometimes you gotta YOLO it. Delete this. Duplicate. Now we have hand R. Actually, we probably should have copied this at the very least. Copy this transform. Okay, now we'll delete it. Duplicate. Paste component values. Make sure they're the same. Change this to right. And I think change this to hand R. Anywhere where we had our right is there. Pretty sure that's it. Let's push play and make sure.
Welcome to the virtual trades demo.
I like Unity
In order
a lot.
to get
I
started,
really do.
grab the orb below
But I don't
and
like
bring it to your...
the fact that they're such jerks. Alright. Well, we really scaled that up, huh? Alright. So... yeah, just let me know when you're able to stream it so I can see. And then you can't push the button still in the UI?
No, still can't push the button in the UI.
Alright. But that means you can kind of grab probably everything, I would bet.
I would assume so, yeah.
Is there anything else to grab that we can test?
We have to get past that. We have to get past pressing the button first.
All right. The button. Okay. Continue button. I don't see like a continue button like script. Oh, here we go. Continue to next slide. On touch. Alright, so we do on touch. Okay, UI touch. Are you down to make a game jam? Yeah, I'd be down to make a game jam. I just need to find the time, right? So like I'm working 8 hours a day. I have a bunch of kids. I would love to do a game jam.
Wait, casting button?
But
Okay.
it's just I need to find the time. Right now I want to
How
make
many times?
really I'm trying to make games for like a portfolio to like actually have fully fledged games, and I was gonna do it in Unity. But now I think it's even smarter to do it in Unreal.
Okay.
Just for the longevity purpose, or maybe Godot.
You see
Unreal's
this?
good. No, yes.
Okay. So you can't interact with the button just yet.
Okay,
You
you can
come
grab
over
that.
here and grab. But you can't do it with the right hand.
Okay.
So the only interaction I think that we're lacking is being able to touch this. And then after that, I think we're golden. Then it's just getting things like the hands to render.
All right, so what I'm looking for is an on-touch event.
Look at that.
How are your hands rendering sometimes?
Right? That's the thing that's so you see I have hands now, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if I just I didn't think this was gonna work. I just wanted to test it. I think that the tracking sees the tracking my hands are too close. And so it'll render my hands instead of the controllers. But if I put them far enough away, it's rendering the controllers.
It is? It's rendering your control. Okay. Damn.
Yeah, because I have hand tracking turned on for all the other projects that we're working on.
Okay. Let me, because it seems like we do have the script on it. So it just doesn't make sense to me.
So is it something we might have turned off?
Well, I added the UI touch, I'm pretty sure, to the hands. UI touch. UI touch interact. Maybe that's why. Apply all this. I'm gonna delete this. Duplicate. Oh wait. Bring that back. Copy component. Delete. Duplicate. And R. There. Oh. Okay. We are going to paste component values. We're going to turn this to right, and we're going to get rid of this, and we're looking for UI touch. UI touch interact. I'm trying to figure out because maybe I'm wrong. Let me see. Okay, so UI touch interact, and that looks for a UI touch, and this is a UI touch. Oh, great. Yeah, so I can make a range around the arm and I can do all that. What I'm trying to do is keep it almost exactly the same as what it was with just minimal effort. But yeah, it's becoming more effort than it's worth, so I was thinking of maybe doing, you know, what you're saying is like just have a different way to push that button. It just crashed. All right. So this.
What, Unity?
Yeah.
I think there's like a little bit of lag.
Okay, where is... Here, we're doing a slide. A slide is... Slide is what? Slide is UI touch. So UI touch interact. We're checking for touch, which is this trigger. Why is it like this? Button collider. So slide, button collider. So we check for touch, and we interact on touch. So this doesn't have the on touch, right? Because why would it be like that? This would have to be on touch. Let me just see if this works here. Intro manager. These guys are nerds here. Intro manager. Where's intro manager? There it is. What are we trying to do here? We're trying to do... Okay, so we're doing that. Why don't we just add the collider to here? Let's just do that. So remove this, we'll copy this, turn this off, put it where this is. Paste component as new. Bring this baby down. Alright, I'm gonna try this and see what happens. The issue with this is we have to build it every single time we want to have it work. Yeah, I got some weird phlegm in my throat, my lungs. Real pain in the ass.
the transition a lot easier for you. Even before the whole install fee fiasco, there were already many good reasons to choose Unreal Engine over Unity. The number one being Epic Games makes games. Unity doesn't. Epic Games as a company created many successful games, with the best example being Fortnite. Since they have first-hand experience of what it's like making AAA games with their own engine, they know what game developers are looking for and how they can make improvements to the engine. Many of the new features we get in Unreal...
You know, that's a pretty good point. The fact that Epic Games actually makes games and Unity fired all the people that made their games.
Engine come directly from the tools they built to alleviate issues they were facing during the development of Fortnite. They're also the forerunners of new technology and are pushing the entire industry forward through things such as Nanite and Lumen, while Unity was always just playing catch-up and not even doing a great job at that. Another big reason are blueprints, which is Unreal Engine's visual scripting solution.
I don't like blueprints. I don't like blueprints whatsoever. I also don't like Unreal C++ that much, but I think you just got to get used to it. And you pick, once you get used to it, I'm sure it'll be just like Unity. You just got to learn what you're trying to do to get it done, you know, the right way.
I believe in Unity you have your own solution called Bolt nowadays, but these aren't even comparable in quality. Unreal Engine has been doing blueprints for a very long time, and they are by far the most sophisticated visual scripting solution I've ever seen. At first I was very skeptical and thought there's no way you can make a game without writing code, but we ended up making a full-on VR game that we put out on Steam, which was made only using blueprints. It's a pretty complex game too, and basically has all of the features Call of Duty Zombies has. Even though we knew how to write code, only using blueprints allowed us to develop the game extremely fast and be able to make changes on the fly. Of course, if you use C++, your games will run at a better frame rate and you're able to achieve better load times, but the development will take a lot longer, so it's always a trade-off you gotta consider. However, you can mix and match C++ and blueprints and actually create...
The thing is, I feel like it will take shorter, especially if you're coming from Unity, because you already know. The only thing you have to learn is the Unreal syntax and the way that Unreal stuff works. All right, so sir, I think it's about to finish hosting or whatever, but what I think I fixed, hopefully, is that both hands will grab, and maybe we'll be able to push play. That's the two things. So let's see.
Fingers crossed.
It's ready.
All right, let's test it now. One second.
Can you share your game?
1 second.
Create your own blueprint nodes using C++. So I do recommend that you start with blueprints first and get a really deep understanding before you jump into C++. I actually made a blueprint crash course which teaches you a lot about them in only 50 minutes, and at the end of it you'll know all of the basics.
Yeah, so the blueprints, the thing is the blueprints do help, right? Like if you learn blueprints before C++, it's very useful because when you're actually using Unreal, you're going to want to use both blueprints and C++. The C++ really can compile a chain of like 50 different blueprints into one big node that you can kind of just input shit. But when it comes to like only strictly using blueprints, yeah, I mean the stuff that you can do only using blueprints is cool, but it gets like spaghetti nonsense. It's hard to use. And yeah, so moving to Unreal, it would make sense, and I think definitely people might actually watch, especially if I kind of redid some of my old tutorials as well as moving forward into actually making games in Unreal. I agree. I think it'd be cool. I'm glad, and I'm happy that you say that. I do feel like I have some kind of a flat affect and a busy schedule, and I really like enjoy making videos and streaming, like which is why I'm doing it right now. Like, if I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't be doing it. So it's not really about, you know, getting huge or whatever, but people really enjoyed that. I created a video or a live stream. I was converting it to Unreal. I had to answer my phone, and or like my phone went off or
Rotation is
something.
messed up.
What's up?
The rotation on the right stick is messed up.
It's weird because I didn't change that.
Go to the marker to begin.
What do you mean the rotation is messed up?
You know how you rotate with the right stick?
Yeah.
You don't rotate at all.
Does it move or anything?
Nope.
I know. Okay, but can you go? You can't even get to the place?
Nah, I can't.
Okay.
You have to move to the right a little bit in order to do it.
All right, let me do that. It's because I forgot to reference the hand. in the, like when I switched the hand to like be a duplicate of the other one. I forgot to. I forgot to drag it back into the slot. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to go do Unreal and stuff like that. The one issue I have with Unreal is the asset store is kind of lacking, you know, in the free sections. You do get free stuff from Epic, like, you know, maybe I'll check right now. You do get free stuff like every month or week or something like that, which is cool. Have I released any games so far? See, that's where we're at here. My only game I ever released is called Flappy Donald, which is a Flappy Bird clone. The rest of the stuff I've been doing is half finishing games, game jam games. So I have like a game jam game called Umbilical. I have like a very shitty split screen game that's on itch.io that's called Gravity Shift or something like that. Gravity Space, maybe it's called Space, where you just have a couple different moves, and it's not very optimized. It was kind of like a 1 week game. So I'm pretty good at making 1 week games. What I lack and what I want to get better on is, you know, long-term finishing a game maybe in 3 months or something like that. That's pretty high quality. Yeah, so the materials are great, but to have the materials matched, right? Like, I don't know. For me, I'm no good at like messing with things like that. Now you get this hyper realistic nonsense, which I love. But now you have like a certain level of quality you got to keep up throughout your whole game. What's up?
You said hyper?
Hyper realistic stuff. So like with Unreal,
Mm-hmm.
now they're like everyone's gonna switch to Unreal. The quality of the assets are so much higher quality than Unity that it's gonna be hard to keep up, right? Like especially if you don't know how to make them and you don't have $1,000 to spend on assets a month or whatever. It's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Agreed.
But it
like
is what it is.
well, you gotta, something's gotta give with Unity, because I think what they're doing is frankly fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's trash, dude. It's like literal. It's like a real retard move. I don't understand how they can keep that up. I don't understand how they're not backing down already. All right, it's pushed up there. Let's see.
I don't understand how that dude was able to get away with selling some of the company before he said that.
Right.
Like that's crazy. Like that, I feel like that's some like
that's insider trading or whatever. That's like some real bullshit, dude.
You know, like SEC type shit should get involved.
That's the status quo with things like that. Unreal is more for companies. Unreal is more for people who have the ability.
That's crazy. And why mess with the gamers? Like
the ability.
Why,
I mean, so
the industry is doing well. Leave it alone.
Like having the one thing I could see succeeding right now is an alternate to the Unity asset store that does very general things like Turbo Squid or something, but it's all for indie game devs as opposed to everything like that. So you think like actually I'm gonna say this to you, sir. So now that Unity's kind of shitty, right? But they have such a good asset store. There's probably room for like another asset store that's at the quality of like an indie game asset store. Like, you know how Turbo Squid and ArtStation, all these things like exist, but they're not specifically for that. I think there's room now for like an Unreal low poly asset store, like an alternative asset store.
My only fear is that they're coming out with that giant asset store.
Oh, Unreal.
It's like, yeah, it's like mixed with ArtStation and et cetera, and basically you'll be able to test objects inside your scene with lighting and everything before you ever buy it.
Oh, then you know what I think? This is an inside job. This Epic Games paid this Unity fucking CEO to fucking fail. That's what I see. That's how I see it. If that's what's going on, then I see that as a more likely solution here. This was an inside job. which is why they're not backing down. You have to
Yeah, I got stuck in the loading screen.
Weird.
Can you see this screen?
Yeah, I see. You got your little
Oh, it's
you got your
horrendously.
paradise. You got your paradise. Also, it's a little laggy and stretchy, but
Virtual trades demo. In order to get started, grab the orb below.
Okay.
Bring it to your face.
Rotation's back. It's actually a lot smoother now.
Okay.
Yes, we're in there.
Walk to the blue marker. Right thumbstick can be used to turn left or right quickly. Go to the blue marker to begin. Welcome to ironworking. Here you will learn the definition of an iron worker, types of jobs they perform. You will have the opportunity to get hands-on by erecting a steel beam. Click the button below to get started.
So right hand doesn't work. Right hand doesn't work, and that doesn't work.
Yep.
Again. All right. That's fine. Some lame ass shit.
They're not like lining it up in the right area.
Well, the thing is, I have these. I added this Unity Touch interactor component or whatever. I'm just gonna change it. I'm gonna change what it says. So here we have on trigger enter. Unity Touch interact. Check for touch other transform. Trying to put a game in the App Store that worked for 3 months my whole summer. Now I can only use Unity for game jams and competitions at school. Yeah, so what's the game on the App Store that you want? Like, what's it called? What's it about? Let's see. So what I don't understand is why the right hand doesn't grab. That really doesn't make sense to me.
Maybe it's the collision on the right hand.
The thing is, the collision on the right hand, I literally duplicated the hand.
Welcome to the virtual trades demo. In order to get started, grab the orb below and bring it to your face. Use the left thumbstick to walk to the blue.
Alright, maybe I'll try this out. I turned the hand stuff to triggers. Yeah, you should release it and let me, and I'm down to play it, dude. I'll play it for sure. That sounds cool. I love tower defense. Okay. Boo, 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 boo. Da, 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 da. Is there like a check for tag or something like this? Hey, what's up, dude?
How you feeling? Somatic autoimmune disease.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck it is, dude. I hope it's not autoimmune disease.
Well, I just got
Sorry, phone calls here. Sometimes they have to call. Yeah, so I mean, I want to build again, but I feel like if I didn't solve the problem, it's not really worth it. All I did was change the hands to triggers.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that will do it. So I'm going to look at what we have here. So what we have is which I don't understand why that. Have you tried grabbing with your right hand first before the other one?
I can try it right now.
Yeah, try grabbing with your right hand first.
Like when I first get in there?
Well, yeah, you know you're grabbing, you keep grabbing with your left hand first. What about if you grab with your right hand first?
All right, let's test it. See what happens.
It's all pixel art, and I did every single thing and spent 5 days. Dang, pixel art animation's hard, dude. Yeah. Is it posted on itch.io or anything like that?
To the virtual trays demo. In order to get started, grab the orb below, bring it to your face. Use the left thumbstick to walk to the blue marker. Right thumbstick can be used to turn left or right quickly. Go to the blue marker to begin. Welcome to ironworking. Here you will learn the definition of an iron worker, types of jobs they perform.
Nope.
You will have the opportunity to get
Okay,
hands-on
wait.
by a
But it did
regular
turn the
steel
hands
beam.
off.
Click the button below to get started.
It did grab.
No, this is the left.
That's your left.
Yeah, this isn't grabbing at all.
Okay. Let's see. What's WebXR grabber? Oh, only on the App Store. Which one? The Apple App Store? You have it on the Apple? WebXR grabber. Got our hand controller here. Here. Well, none of that is set. When you press, let's see,
1 second.
UI touch.
Can you show me your intro grabbable on the intro canvas?
Intro grabbable? Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, one sec. I'm looking for it. Gotta go to the right place. Okay. Yeah, here it is. Intro grabbable. We have both the left and the right handles.
I can't see your
Oh, my screen.
Screen.
Let me share my screen. So I try to copy it like 1-to-1. And that's fine. I feel like that part's good. I think the issue is
the hand itself.
Yeah. And then here
Yeah.
we have this, which should collide. What I'm gonna do is, where's the on collision enter? What if I just do it on here?
Like actually on the hand itself.
Watch this. We're just gonna fucking hard code it. I don't even care at this point, dude. I don't even care. We're just gonna hard code it.
Wait a minute. Am I just not grabbing it in the right place?
See, so now we'll do a.
Oh, hold on. Maybe that's a me thing. The handles are in. So click the. So go into left handle. Like handles right there. Open that. Down below. To your left. Yeah. Open that. You see where right handle is? You see where left handle is?
Yeah.
That be a me thing. Let me try to put my hand directly in that box. Because I was assuming that they were going to be in the same spot.
Which it should be. It should be where that hand is, you see? You see the hand?
Yeah.
So where the hand is,
So I do. I do this.
oh, the Google Play Store.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still
that one
nothing.
takes a while to get through. And then also like,
See, this one's pretty generous with.
can you share your screen
Grab it.
so I can see? Can you share your screen? Because yeah, they are huge. Like that's the thing is it shouldn't be like hard.
Yeah, because like, okay, so this one, so if that's over here, then I can grab from like here, you know, like anywhere really. That's where this one doesn't really matter where I'm at. I can't get anything.
Let me check one thing. Okay, so it says this, all this, input model. Okay, that should all be the same. Grip transform. Oh, I think I figured something out. There's that. And then we're going to do on touch. Alright, we're gonna give this a go. I made a couple changes here. I made a couple changes. I found there was somewhere that it said left hand, where the right hand was. So maybe that was the issue. In the tracked pose driver, I don't know.
Broke up a little bit there. What did you say again?
There was a place where I had put, I forgot to change it from right hand to left hand, or left hand to right hand. So maybe that was it.
Oh.
I don't know. But then also, I put it so if you interact with the play button, it just goes to the next slide maybe. So let's see if that works. All right, so this is work. This is how we work. This is how we work. This is how we work. Do 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 do. This build's taking extra long, makes me think that it might work. I don't know. My computer's getting kind of warm. Let's see, what else we got here? Reddit's AMA that ended in total disaster.
These are the 5 most catastrophic AMAs in Reddit history, and coming in at number 5 is Morgan Freeman's, which nobody expected would become such a nightmare. It simply read, "Hi, I'm Morgan Freeman, and my new movie Oblivion is in theaters and IMAX April 19th. Ask me anything." Although given it was posted from an account called u/Oblivion.
You know, if it was me, I would love to ask Morgan Freeman anything. So I don't know how this could have gone wrong.
Movie, it was obvious that the post was nothing more than an advertisement, which irritated the audience immediately. The press agent vibe is strong with this one. This is almost definitely a marketing team. I mean, come on, the username is Oblivion Movie, only made worse when Morgan Freeman began to answer questions, missing no chance to insincerely promote the film. What is the best movie ever in your opinion? There are 3 in my opinion. The original Moulin Rouge, Anna, Life of Pi, and Oblivion, which was downvoted by over 100 people. When asked a different question reading, "I feel like you're more of a villain than usual in Oblivion. Is that fair to say, and is it fun to play the bad guy sometimes?" Morgan Freeman ignored the question altogether and simply wrote "see the movie," which would mark the first of many answers that didn't really make sense. If you could have had any role in a movie that went to a different actor, what would it be and why? I do not have a favorite actor.
This was not Morgan Freeman. This was just clickbait. Oh, they hate it. They hate it.
I've worked with the best in the business and don't pick favorites of that. Playing God is like falling off a log. There's nothing to follow but the script, which for obvious reasons confused the person who'd asked.
Don't care if I don't get it.
Freeman was then questioned, "You've played all sorts of contrasting roles, from a lowly prisoner to God himself. Which roles are easier? Which ones are more fun?" To which he'd respond, "They are all easy. The most fun are the ones that..."
Yeah, this is obviously It was never Morgan Freeman. It was just a troll the whole time. It had to be.
Pay the most, which was then reinforced during another question reading, what kind of roles do you enjoy playing the most and favorite one yet? Where he'd again respond with what
All right, sir. It's pushed.
ones that pay.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm checking it now.
Let's see if our labors are fruiting. Fruitful labors. Let's see our game in full screen mode. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You cleared cache and everything, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Here it is.
To the virtual trades demo. In order to get started, grab the orb below.
Let's see, grab that orb. We're getting up. See what happens.
Use the left thumbstick to walk to the blue marker.
Try right hand first. Try right hand first.
Or right foot. Go to the blue marker to begin. Welcome to Ironworking. Here you will learn the definition of
It's offset, but I'm gonna still try it.
You will have the opportunity.
So like
to
the
get
thing that I see is that the hands turn off, which means it's thinking you're grabbing, but it's not connecting to anything. And the button doesn't get pushed?
Nope.
Why? What the fuck? Such a pain in the butt. Such a pain in the fucking butt. I'm gonna add circles to your hands that you can see.
Okey-dokey. Also, the right hand is now at an offset.
Like how far?
Maybe 20 degrees up, 20 degrees to the right.
What? All right, your hands are now spheres. I want to see what happens. The next step for me would be to probably make a level with these interactables and debug UIs that say this is why this isn't happening or this is what's not happening. That's my next step. So if this doesn't work, we're gonna have to do that. But at least we got grabbing working.
Agreed.
I'm building this right now though. I'm gonna go warm up my lunch really quick. Alright, and I am pushing it now, so just give it like a minute. I'm gonna go back downstairs for a second, warm up some water. Were you able to test it? Hey, are you there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm testing it now.
All right. sucks to be sick. But my ear says it's normal. Oh, man. This testing, dude, this testing is just relentless. It's like it should be so much easier. WebGL. You're gonna have balls as hands, hopefully. That's the goal.
Welcome to the virtual trades demo.
Okay.
Where to get started, grab your
Just treat them as if they're your normal hands here.
Use the left thumbstick and walk through.
Now try to grab with your right ball.
Use the left, right quickly. Go to the blue marker to begin.
Nope.
Welcome to iron working.
But the hands turn off, which is weird as fuck.
Types of jobs they perform. You will have an opportunity to get in.
It did move, right?
No.
Okay.
Do I need to turn that down? That was so loud. Nope. What if I do this? Maybe it's like the back here. Nope. Still nothing.
Alright. 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 I got it. Alright. We're gonna fix it. All right. All right, I'm gonna make a new scene that we're gonna start in. That's going to have a grabbable. It's gonna have a play button. It's gonna just tell us what's happening if nothing's happening. I'm doing some debug tests. Okay. And here we'll say dot text equal to continue to next slide. Then we're going to do literally do everything. Follow hands off, and we'll do disabled button collider, start, change slide. Waiting. What a mistake. Dude, this is written so sloppily. Holy shit. Alright, I put some stuff in here. So let's just see if this works. Alright, we're gonna start here. We'll see if it works. You know what? Fuck this. Cancel. Only one scene. Test scene. Let's see. Do you work? Do you work? Oh, fuck. The build for this test scene is taking so much longer than the other things. I know why it didn't work. Okay. Let's cancel. Go back. We're going to do the test scene first, but let's just see. Let's just see if you want to cancel. We're going to try and move a rigid body somewhere over here. Sometimes you forget your rigid bodies. Let's see what other YouTubes we got going on here. This is an old one here. Blender. Oh my good old buddy. Please close. Oh no, don't crash. Just close. I don't need you. Okay. No. Okay, alright. And Unity. You are being a jerk. Let's. I don't have time to wait for you. Unity. Just end. Unity. I ended the task. Where did you go? This is creating directory. Yeah, just stop. Just stop. Okay. Let's go back. Start it over. My Unity crashed again because I was trying to fix something in the build. I was thinking maybe I didn't add a rigid body to the thing that maybe needed a rigid body. So I'm going to do a test scene. We're just going to do a test scene with that, literally that what's it called? The button pusher. Let's see if that works. Try again. Unity, you're having trouble. Let's play some chess while we wait here. Oh, there we go. Alright, so now we have our test scene. Let's see if maybe we need a rigid body on the intro canvas, which it has. There, it has that. Let's do one on the slide. Let's not use gravity. It's a trigger, so it should not bounce around. And let's just give it a go. Okay. Now while we wait for that to build, which I'll put like up here or something, we could play some chess. Play some chess. Alright. Play. Let's play some 10 minutes. Do some 10-minute chess here. Alright. We're into the Sicilian defense. Okay, we're into the old Sicilian variation. Okay. The old Sicilian variation. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do this. We got this. We got this. Okay, what's he want to... I could just take that. Why? Why did that happen? Free pawn? You give me free pawn? Okay. Now, what if we just do like a full-blown assault here? Full-blown a pepper. Let's see. We can just do that. First things first. Okay. Could do this. Let's do this. Come on, industry lift, build, buddy, build. Alright, and now, I mean, let's just do it, why not? Castle. Let's just build our center up. I think we're up a pawn already. Okay. Let's do something like that. Now he does like this. I feel like, oh, it's done building. So now let's push it. Let us push it. Okay, it's pushing. Alright, sir, it's pushing the new easy test build with only one level. That should hopefully tell us what's going on.
Said you pushed it with only one level?
Yeah, I pushed it with this with a test level.
Okay.
But it's still uploading. Just give it a second.
Okie dokie.
Some chess while we wait for the game to be ready. Freddy. Yeah, this guy's just going like playing some silly games here with me. let's just do that. What are you gonna do now, buddy? You're gonna do this? I gotta move her again. Then you're gonna go down here. That's fine. Let's do it. Let's keep going. Now you're gonna go here, and I go here. Now you go there. Alright. Alright, now I can do this. Alright. And now this. Oh, my brisket is done here. Might have to cut the stream short, even though, yeah, it seems like it's all kind of died out anyway, huh? So we're good. All right, let's see. All right, well, I might be back on. I will probably be back on later with the Unreal thing, but this is like a little day in the life of my work here. While we wait for the builds, we play chess. See you guys. Thank you for joining. Zlodu, nice. If you're catching on the replay, this is boring work. It's 101.